Hey guys, Budget Girl here, and it is March 10th, and I'm finally ready to give you my February update. If you're wondering why it seems to take me so long, I like to wait until all the bank account transfers has gone through. I can, everything's taken out of my account, it's applied to the principal. I'm also just kind of lazy sometimes, and everything's balanced. So I don't really like to talk about where I am until I know where I am. But I cleared out my February budget today, and I have some good news. I was, as you know, able to pay off my small student loan at the end of last month, or just a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And so now I only have my big loan to deal with. And as of today, the balance for that is $26,339. Now, that's like a 2015 Altima. Like, that's like a big car loan I have on my back, but without a car. Which, sounds bad, but at the same time, that's kind of encouraging. People pay off their cars all the time. It's not that, it's a big deal, but it's not such a huge number that I don't feel like I'm going to be able to come out from under this, which is kind of inspiring. So, also inspiring, as of March of last year, I have paid off $5,569 down on my loan. So, I didn't actually, I had the number in front of me, but this time last year I had $5,569 more in debt than I do now. So, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty of my February budget. I went over in gas by $15, which is not really a big deal because I haven't actually had to pay for gas this month yet. So there's a little bit, I'll have extra this month. It's kind of a ebb and flow to that. I went $8 over in my restaurant budget. And other than that, I balanced, which was really good. I got I got $94.41 from a gas reimbursement for work. I earned $55.07 doing some secret shopping, and I got my $900 tax refund, which, as y'all know, I used the majority of that to pay off my little loan. So the totals for debt payoff this month are $1,133 to my small loan paid, and then I was able to pay the $213 minimum payment to my big loan, plus this is the very first time I've ever been able to pay above the minimum on my big loan. I was able to put an extra $338.28 to my big loan, making $1,676 that I paid off in debt this month. Add that to the $654.48 that I paid in January. I have paid $2,327.48 to my debt this year. That isn't, I've paid it down, but that's how much I've paid to my loans this year. So that's very exciting, considering it's, we're just kind of beginning the third month, and that's almost a quarter of my $10,000 2014 goal. I'm very excited. So I also wanted to give you guys an update on this sucker that lives on my fridge. Hoping you can see him, but as you can see, it's a ticking. It's getting bigger. It's not almost halfway, but it feels a hell of a lot more full than when I started. So that is, oh, right. We got to talk about what I changed. I added renter's insurance this month to start March 1st, but I went ahead and bought it in February. It was actually thanks to Gazelle Intense they had that apartment fire that was really scary, and they talked about how much more peace they felt because they had renter's insurance, and they sold me. I had never gotten renter's insurance before, even though it's not hugely expensive, but I was just trying to do the bare minimum of everything and gamble. But for about $11 a month, I am able to get renter's insurance, and it'll cover the majority of my belongings if something were to happen to this apartment complex. So I don't live in a state where it's required. I have quite a few friends that live in a state where renter's insurance is required for them to buy it. And I don't know. I liked having the option. At the same time, I do feel a little bit better knowing that I'm covered. So that was, I believe I took the money for that. Usually I make a note from groceries, I guess, and personal. And I also added a birthday fund that started this month, which is $5 a month. So next time my birthday comes around, I'll be able to have a slightly bigger party than I did before, even though the one that I just had was a lot of fun. So those were the changes I made. The renter's insurance started this month on the 1st, and so I made the first payment on that in February. It's also happened this month in March is I went and had 4 fillings done on my teeth. One of the worst experiences I've ever had. It was really, really bad. And this tooth still hurts even though I had it done a week ago. It doesn't bode well. There's like a little sharp pain, but I'm so scared to go back to the dentist. God, I hate the dentist. But I was able to take that money out of the extra paycheck that I had in January. If y'all remember, that went a lot to cutting down my little student loan before I was able to knock it out with the tax refund. So that is my February budget roundup. I am already foreseeing some drama, internal drama happening with my March budget. There seems to be a lot of stuff going on this month, and I'm already out of personal money. So, and I have a really good friend whose birthday's coming up. I have another friend who's in a play that I have to pay to go see. I found a completely unpassable deal on some sheets, and I really needed some new sheets, and just a whole bunch of other stuff is going on. So I will tell you in the next video how I was able to overcome that, if I am. But I'm definitely foreseeing no eating out this month because there are a lot of kind of stuff that's come. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you next time. Bye.